Hello, everybody, one and all our new my friends, my family, the people of Jamaica. This is a difficult time for our beautiful island. We are a people known for our strength, our music, our unshakable spirit, but right now that spirit is being tested. Hurricane Melissa has passed, and it has left a heavy mark upon our land and our hearts. Homes that once echoed with laughter now stand in silence, damaged by wind and rain. The roads we travel every day, connecting our towns and our lives, are blocked and broken. In many communities, the water we rely on for life itself has become a source of danger. The heartbreaking sight of dead animals on our fields and roads is a stark reminder of the storm's fury. We are tired, we are scared, and that is okay, but we cannot let that fear paralyze us. Now is the time we must act. We must act with urgency, with intelligence, and most importantly, we must act together. This is not a moment for pointing fingers or waiting for someone else to solve our problems. Remember the 5F's finger? Fluid finger flies. Feces, don't use your fingers and touch your face after working on dirty stuff. Make sure you have water. Food is very important. Make sure be careful of flies pitching on dead bodies and on your food. You must release feces from your body, even if it means digging a hole. Let's get to work. I will let Stephanie tell you what needs to be done.
Thank you, Bobby. I am Stephanie, and I am so sorry for your loss and damages. I know that we Jamaicans are strong with resilient. However, let me tell you a few stuff. The very first thing we must do is understand the full scope of the damage. We cannot help people if we do not know where the greatest needs are. Starting today, teams from the Jamaica Community Rebuilding Initiative, or JACRI, are being dispatched. St. Elizabeth, Manchester, Westmoreland. Farms have been devastated, and many rural communities are cut off. These teams will not work in isolation. Parish councils, church pastors, community leaders, their job is to listen, to observe, and to map out the critical areas. They will identify where roads are impassable, where water systems have failed, and which families require immediate shelter. This information is vital. It will guide every other relief effort, ensuring that help gets to where it is needed most, not just where it is easiest to reach. I will let Stephen tell you more of the program. Stephen?
Thank you, Stephanie. I am Stephen. I must say that once we know where to go, our top priority, and I cannot stress this enough, is clean water. Every other effort we make will be undermined if we cannot secure a safe water supply. When floods come, they mix everything together. Sewage, chemicals, dirt, and bacteria. Drinking this contaminated water is the fastest way for diseases like cholera, dysentery. To combat this, Jamaica Alternate Water Supply is deploying several mobile water systems and trucks to several areas to be mentioned. These water machines, which we call JAWS, literally pull clean, safe drinking water from the air at very good. Please be patient. Hey, Bobby, did you want to tell them about the dead animals?
Yes, thank you, Stephen. We need to talk about something difficult but incredibly important, the cleanup of dead animals. It is a grim task, but we must face it with urgency and care. After a flood of this magnitude, deceased livestock and other animals pose a serious and immediate health hazard. As they decompose, they can contaminate soil and water sources, and the bacteria they release can cause serious diseases. The smell itself can be sickening and add to the trauma our communities are already experiencing. Stephanie, are you there? Please tell them about safety.
Thank you, Bobby. Your safety and their safety is paramount, so please listen carefully to this next part. Do not attempt to touch or move any animal carcasses with your bare hands. This is not a job to be done alone or without the proper protection. Instead, we need you to be our eyes on the ground. When you see a dead animal, your job is to report it. We have set up 2 simple ways to do this. Send a message with a photo and location to the official WhatsApp channel at 555-732-8703. Or call the cleanup hotline directly. Once you have reported it, mark the location clearly. Use a piece of bright cloth tied to a stick, or mark with chalk on a nearby wall, or use anything that will help crews find the spot quickly. Stephen knows more about these crews. Stephen. I know you are busy. Hi, Stephen.
I am here, thanks, Steph. These trained crews will come in and handle the situation safely and efficiently. When the professional crews arrive, they will be equipped with heavy-duty gloves, masks, boots, and disinfectants like lime. Carcasses will be buried in deep designated pits away from water sources or safely incinerated. After removal, the ground will be thoroughly disinfected and covered with fresh soil or a layer of lime. While these operations are underway, keep your distance. Bobby has been on the ground and he can tell you more. Hi, Bobby, come in.
Thank you, but seriously, the physical damage from Hurricane Melissa is easy to see. The invisible wounds, the stress, the grief, the trauma are just as real and require just as much attention. It's hard to bear BTW, but pick up our boots and rebuild. I will help as much as I can, as I did for Gilbert. Listen, a collapsed house can be rebuilt, but a broken spirit needs gentle care to heal. Our response must go beyond food and water. It must bring health care and emotional support directly to the people who need it most. We will be setting up mobile health tents. Think of these as first aid stations, listening posts. They will be staffed by dedicated nurses and health workers who can treat minor injuries, dress wounds, distribute essential medicines to prevent infections. These tents will be more than clinical spaces, safe havens where people can find a moment of peace and a compassionate ear. I believe Stephanie can tell you more about the program that has.
We are bringing in trained grief counselors, trauma support specialists. Their job is not to offer easy answers, but simply to listen. Sometimes the most healing thing is to share your story with someone who cares, to voice your fears without judgment. We are reaching out to the Jamaican diaspora. Selvin for Jamaicans, thousands of trained nurses, counselors living abroad eager to help. We'll set up systems for them to provide support via phone calls, video chats, expanding our capacity to care. Stephen is on the ground with Angela from Herbs Nexa. That will help the people. Her herbal products are very good. Check out her app. See right there, she got a free plug. Stephen, tell us what you got.
Well, Stephanie, sometime you do that, especially now. Her products are really good. Stephanie, we will start to distribute the healing kits. A lot of these are on Herb Nexa app. It's not just an app or first aid kits. Care packages for body and mind, antiseptic wipes, bandages, soothing balms for skin irritations, illustrated guides on coping with stress, breathing exercises, and supporting frightened children. These tools empower individuals and families to take an active role in emotional recovery. We'll announce tent locations and hours via radio announcements, community notice boards. JACRI is the Jamaican Agricultural Community Recovery Initiative that is opening feeding stations for hot, nutritious meals, clean drinking water from our systems, and a place for the community to gather. We will distribute blankets, durable tarps for temporary roofing, solar-powered lights for safety after dark. We ask diaspora groups to sponsor family-sized meal packs and small, easy-to-assemble shelter units. Hi, Bobby, you are back?
Yes, I had to make sure these new water systems I was telling you about are in place. They are my latest Jamaica alternate water systems, which is a nice system for in-house, or we will use as portal distribution. Ask me more if you need individual water system. You can plug right in your wall, and it makes water 24 hours per day. The portable systems will fill. Several huge water trucks are directed to delivered water to the right places. The people will know where. I want to talk a little bit more on how we move from this immediate crisis to the long-term recovery. Our focus must shift to rebuilding and much better. The technology is here to build the smart city they want. Let not look. I know it's hard not to look on what the pandemic that they caused and not just what we lost, but building back better and stronger. Dem can't stop we. Tell the world that to the entire world. Always remember, as Jamaicans, we see this as an opportunity to empower our communities with new skills and knowledge. We will launch a series of Rebuild with Black Media IPTV workshops teaching practical skills like basic carpentry for home installation and repairs, JAWS, water systems, solar installation, and how to safely rebuild damaged structures. We will also introduce workshops on sustainable agriculture and permaculture. We will show farmers how to restore their land to be more resilient to future storms. We will teach simple, effective drainage techniques to mitigate future floods. As you know, Stephanie, the community needs healing within.
Yes, Bobby, recovery is also about healing the spirit of a community. Black Media IPTV is doing a good job. They are getting water to Jamaica. The landscape may be scarred, but our culture and our stories remain vibrant. We will invite talented youth to lead community art projects, painting murals on repaired walls. These murals will turn damaged spaces into symbols of strength. We will create platforms for people to share their experiences, By recording stories through audio, video, and writing, we create a powerful archive. Sharing narratives of survival and kindness reminds people they are not alone and keeps hope alive.
Stephanie, I like that. Keeping hope alive. You have the power to make a difference right now. Trust me. First, be safe. If you help with cleanup, wear gloves, please, and sturdy boots. Wash your hands with soap and water after cleanup. Please continue to boil your water or use purification tablets until the main supply is declared safe. Be a helper. Check on neighbors, especially the elderly or those who live alone. Share a hot meal. Help secure a tarp over a roof, or simply sit and listen. Look after children. Create safe play spaces away from cleanup stress. Hello, people. You can put together monies to buy a water system. It's cheap. Sell water if you need to. This is a call to action. We need more helping hands. We will be back with more info. Thanks for watching. 4